The aroma of burnt toast still lingered faintly in the air, a stubborn ghost from breakfast, as Sarah walked through her mother's kitchen. She picked up a half-eaten banana, perfectly ripe, yet left on the counter beside a package of crackers. Her mother, Eleanor, was in the living room, humming softly to a show she wasn't really watching, a blanket askew on her lap. Earlier that morning, Eleanor had called Sarah, confused about a bill, her voice trembling slightly. It was these small, accumulating moments, the burnt toast, the forgotten food, the moments of disorientation, that had begun to form a quiet, undeniable truth in Sarah's heart. Her mother, fiercely independent her whole life, was changing. And with that truth came the question, heavy and profound: what now? For Sarah, a question woven into the fabric of her faith, it was more than just logistics. It was about duty. It was about love. It was about honoring her mother as God commanded. But what, exactly, did that honor look like in this new, unfolding chapter? Was it her sole responsibility to step in, to become the primary caregiver, sacrificing her own life to uphold a sacred family duty? Or was there a place for professional help, a difficult admission that sometimes love requires seeking expertise beyond our own capacity? This is the crossroads many of us find ourselves at, isn't it? The intersection of heartfelt duty and the very real need for professional care. When we delve into the scriptures, the command to honor your father and your mother, Exodus 20:12, stands clear and strong. It's a foundational principle, promising long life and well-being. But what did that look like in ancient Israel, and what does it mean for us today in a world where medical science can prolong life, often with complex needs, far beyond what was once imaginable? Historically, honoring parents often meant caring for them in their old age, providing for their physical needs, and respecting their wisdom and authority. Jesus himself affirmed this command, rebuking those who found loopholes to avoid supporting their parents, Mark 7:9-13. It's clear, we are called to provide for our parents, ensuring their well-being, dignity, and comfort. This is not negotiable. However, the how of that provision can be incredibly nuanced. In our modern context, care isn't always a simple matter of cooking meals and tidying up. It can involve intricate medication management, assistance with mobility, specialized therapy, or even round-the-clock supervision for safety. The demands on an adult child can become overwhelming, stretching their resources physically, emotionally, financially, and spiritually to a breaking point. We hear stories of burnout, of caregivers neglecting their own health, their marriages, or their children, all while wrestling with profound guilt that they aren't doing enough. This is where the distinction between family duty and professional need becomes vital. Is it truly honoring our parents if our attempts at sole caregiving lead to our own collapse? Or worse, if we can no longer provide the best care they genuinely require? Consider a parent with advanced dementia, whose needs might include highly specialized cognitive stimulation, safe wandering spaces, or expert handling of behavioral challenges. A loving child, however dedicated, might simply not possess the training or resources to provide that level of specialized continuous care. In such cases, is it truly honoring to struggle alone, potentially compromising the parent's safety or quality of life? Or is it an act of profound love and wisdom to seek out those who are equipped, trained, and resourced to offer superior care? The truth is, professional caregivers, whether in-home aides, adult day programs, or residential communities, can be a blessing, a gift, and a vital extension of our family's care. They bring expertise, specialized equipment, and a level of vigilance that can be impossible for one person or even a small family to sustain. Engaging professional care doesn't diminish our duty, it redefines it. It allows us to focus on the things only a child can provide: comfort, companionship, emotional support, shared memories, and spiritual encouragement. It allows us to be sons and daughters rather than full-time nurses or housekeepers, preserving the precious bond we share. Making this decision often involves profound conversations, not just with our parents and siblings, but also with God. Prayer, seeking wisdom from trusted mentors or church leaders, and an honest assessment of our own capacities and the parent's needs are crucial. It's about discerning God's will, which always prioritizes love, dignity, and the well-being of all involved. It's about understanding that God provides resources in many forms, sometimes through the loving hands of family and sometimes through the skilled hands of professionals. Ultimately, honoring our aging parents as Christians means ensuring their safety, comfort, and dignity in all circumstances. It means seeking the best possible care for them, whether we provide it directly or facilitate it through dedicated professionals. It's about humility to recognize our limitations and wisdom to seek help when it's needed. It's not a failure to admit we can't do it all. It's an act of courageous love to ensure our parents receive the best care possible, allowing us to continue to love and honor them in the most meaningful ways. So, as you navigate these deeply personal and often challenging waters, remember that your love and commitment are central. Your duty isn't abandoned when you seek professional help. Rather, it often finds a new, more sustainable, and often more effective expression. May God grant you wisdom, strength, and peace as you make these tender decisions. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences on this topic. How have you navigated these decisions in your own family? Please share your reflections in the comments below, or connect with us on social media. Your insights are invaluable to this community.